My name is Natasha Brown, and I will be talking about the differences between a foodborne infection and food poisoning. This will be coming from Chapter 9, the digestive system infections. Foodborne illness versus food poisoning. So, foodborne illness is when people get sick from the food that they eat because it has harmful chemicals or germs. Food poisoning are chemicals or bacteria or certain foods that can cause poisoning. Sometimes the symptoms are noticed hours after eating, and it includes vomiting. This is just talking about the food infection is caused by pathogens growing inside the intestines. The pathogens are an agent that causes infection or disease, especially a microorganism or a virus. It usually is not seen until about 12 to 72 hours or more after eating contaminated food. However, food intoxication occurs when chemicals or toxic metals or natural toxins are produced by microorganisms as a product of a contaminant food. The microorganisms that can be seen with the microscope and is typically one single cell microorganisms that include bacteria. The symptoms for this one often appears within a few hours. The symptoms of foodborne illness, a lot of times you may see a fever, nausea and vomiting, dehydration, upset stomach, cramps, and diarrhea. The symptoms of food poisoning are similar to those. You also see vomiting, diarrhea, headache, abdominal pain, nausea, muscle pain. You'll experience a fever, and then also dehydration. The recovery time for foodborne infection and food poisoning, it can usually take 24 hours for you to recover from food poisoning, but sometimes it can take several days in severe cases. Whereas a foodborne infection takes days to weeks for the body to remove the bacteria. So, some of the things that you can do to prevent things like this from happening is to keep clean, separate the raw and cooked foods, cook your food thoroughly, and just make sure it's cooked at an appropriate temperature. This is just a picture of cooked foods. You want to make sure that everything is cooked, and you definitely want to always practice good hand washing. This information came from WebMD, and thank you so much.